Choosing and buying your first car comes with some big decisions and big financial responsibilities. What to buy, how to get financing, it can be a daunting task, but once you learn a little bit about the auto buying process, it becomes easier. Your friends at the Montana Society of CPAs and the American Institute of CPAs want to help you learn how to buy a car and still have a little change left in your pocket when you're through.
You can buy a vehicle from a dealership or directly from the previous owner. You can find ads for cars for sale from both dealers and individuals in your local newspaper or online. When you buy a used vehicle directly from a previous owner, usually the vehicle is a little cheaper. On the other hand, a well-known dealer usually provides an in-depth vehicle inspection and sometimes even a warranty on used vehicles.
You may be able to save money by doing a little research on your car as well, especially if you are buying a used vehicle. There are online guides and books such as the Kelley Blue Book and NADA that can help you get an estimate on how much your car is truly worth.
You can also ask a dealer for a car's history report to see if it's been in any serious accidents or has any odometer issues. If you're buying a car from an individual, you can purchase the car's history report online. All you need is the car's vehicle identification number, or VIN, which is normally located on the driver's door plate on older models and on the driver's side of the dashboard where it meets the windshield on newer vehicles.
When it comes to paying for your new vehicle, you have three options. Pay for a vehicle outright, take out a loan on the vehicle, or lease a vehicle. Buying the car outright means you have enough cash to pay for the vehicle, plus any closing costs on the sales transaction.
When you take out a loan, there are usually costs as well as interest added to the principal of the loan. The principal is the amount you're borrowing. Each month you'll make a payment. Part of your payment will go towards the principal, paying down the loan, and part will go towards the interest, the cost of borrowing the money. When you pay down the loan, then you'll own the vehicle.
Say you buy a car for $15,000 and finance it at 9.99% over 54 months. You've been saving up so you're able to put down $1,500 as a down payment towards the vehicle. That means you're financing or borrowing $13,500. Your monthly payment may only be around $312 a month, but over the life of the loan, you will end up paying over $3,000 in interest alone. So the more money you can put down, the better off you will be in the long run. A lease, on the other hand, is a contract between the buyer of the vehicle and a leasing company, calling for monthly payments over a period of time, usually 3 to 5 years. At the end of the payments, you may have to make one large payment to purchase the vehicle, called the residual value, or you will have to return the vehicle to the lease company. There is a money factor or interest component with the lease. It's built into the monthly lease payment.
A lease may allow you to drive a nicer or newer vehicle than you could obtain from a loan. Leasing a vehicle also prevents owning a vehicle that's depreciating in value each year.
However, in order to lease a car, you must be at least 18 and have a credit score of 650 or higher. It may not be an option for a few years yet. On the other hand, when you purchase a car, you have no payments on the vehicle after it's paid off. You can then keep the vehicle or sell it to help purchase a new vehicle, and there are no penalties for overages in mileage or excessive wear and tear like there are with leasing. Your best bet is to apply for a loan with your financial institution before you go shopping for your dream vehicle. That way you will know exactly how much you can afford to spend before falling in love with something out of your price range. Just how much money you will be able to get from the bank usually depends on your credit score, which the dealership will look at when you're ready to buy a vehicle. Before borrowing or getting a lease, you may want to review your credit report to make sure the items on there are correct and to see what your score is.
Your monthly loan payments will be based on several factors: the length of your loan, the interest rate of the loan, and how much your down payment is. There are several vehicle payment calculators online to help you determine how much you can afford to pay every month. When budgeting, you should consider all of your other bills and responsibilities. So beware, a lender may offer to give you more than you want to pay back each month. Be sure you set a realistic budget of what you can spend and stick with it when you're ready to buy. And when setting that budget, remember, you're still going to want to be able to have a life, not just a car. You want to be able to afford to hang out with your friends, go to the movies, and eat out once in a while.
The dealership is not the only place to obtain financing. You can go to your local bank or credit union. Dealerships often have partnerships with different lenders and can offer you a variety of loan types. Sometimes, though, your bank can offer you a lower rate if you or your parents have an account in good standing with them.
If you have little or no credit history, you may not be able to get a loan by yourself. You can ask your parent to co-sign a loan with you. This means that their credit is taken into account along with yours. It also means that if you stop paying the loan or lease, your parents become responsible for the payments. If you skip or miss a car payment, your credit rating is going to tank. And good credit is going to be really important in your future for college loans and even getting a good job. Owning and maintaining a car comes with other costs besides the car payment. Things like licensing, which you pay once a year, and insurance to protect you and your car. The newer and more expensive your new car, the more it's going to cost you to license it. And your monthly cost for insurance is affected by several factors too, such as your credit score, age, and of course your driving record. The more traffic tickets you have, the more expensive insurance is going to be.
Another factor that affects your insurance cost is the type of vehicle you purchase, the year, the make, and the model. Just like with licensing, the newer the vehicle, the higher the insurance. You have to carry a higher level of insurance, often called full coverage insurance, for a vehicle with a loan or lease on them. Some insurance companies do offer good student discounts based on grades for people under 25 still in school. Usually it's less expensive to be insured if you are still living with your parents and are on their policy. It's called a group discount rate.
One of the biggest costs of owning a car is gasoline. The gas mileage you get will depend on the age and type of the vehicle. Pickups and SUVs tend to get lower miles per gallon than smaller cars. You can research online and see the average miles per gallon of a vehicle. New vehicles usually show you the average miles per gallon at the time of purchase. Repairs and maintenance tend to be higher with older vehicles as the vehicle has been subjected to more wear and tear than newer vehicles.
Remember, warranties will only cover non-routine repairs. It does not cover maintenance items like oil changes or new tires.
In most cases, the initial asking price is somewhat higher than what the seller is willing to accept.
How much higher is the magic question? But you shouldn't be afraid to haggle a little with the seller. Try getting the best deal you can get. The only thing they can do is reject your offer, and you can always come back with a different offer. Before you sign the final papers, make sure you know how much all the fees are, what your interest rate is, the duration of the loan, how much you will be paying per month, and how much you are actually paying for the car. Remember, before you begin, the more you know about your own finances and the car you're interested in, the more likely you are to save on headaches and money.
We hope this video helps you understand a little more about the importance of your financial responsibilities in the car buying process.
Good luck and happy car hunting.